Even people with the greatest intentions in the world of addiction recovery can relapse. Now, I'm not going to ever say that relapse is part of recovery like some major programs say. I think that's just a disgusting way to go into recovery. My God. If I believe that nonsense teaching that relapse is just part of recovery, well, why even bother trying to recover? Because you're going to relapse. So let's throw those old-fashioned statements out the window. They're a bunch of crap. They're lies. They're not true. You don't have to relapse just because you're in recovery. But if you do, that's where I can help you out. The number one step to take is to find out what was the emotion that we did not want to deal with prior to relapse. It's always an emotional reason. Were you extremely excited that something happened and you wanted to celebrate? Were you really pissed off that someone said something that was incorrect? Was there a goal that you wanted to meet that you didn't meet? Were you stressed financially? Were you stressed in your relationship? Were you stressed with your health? Were you stressed with your weight? Were you what was going on? Was there peer pressure involved, right? Because what happens is, and we know this is true, relapse doesn't happen on the day of relapse. There's a number of days, or even could be weeks or months leading up to it, where that we're not being careful. We're not staying with the rituals and routines that we need. So we've got to find on the day we relapsed and looking for the days prior to that, what was it that we didn't want to face? What was it that we wanted to celebrate? What was it that we were trying to run away from? Who was it that we were trying to get back at maybe by going out and drinking? I helped someone get sober a long, long time ago, and they just relapsed and they're coming back in. And that's the very first thing I said to this person is that let's find out what was the emotion, what was going on 7, 14, 21 days before you relapse that led to that final place, because we always have warning signs. There are some people that I've worked with. I didn't help them get sober, but they were going through relapse after relapse, and I found out they had no daily rituals. There was no recovery rituals. When we work with people in recovery, we give them books, we give them manuals, oh my God, and there's rituals every day. First thing you get up, we do this, and then we make sure that we eat clean and exercise, and we have all these different psychological tools that we use to make sure that we're in control of our emotions to the highest degree, because it is a lack of emotional regulation that leads to relapse. It's not your genetics. My God, throw that crap out the window. Your relapse has nothing to do with genetics. It has to do with a choice. We made a choice not to pay attention to emotions that were coming up inside that we didn't deal with or didn't know how to deal with, and we chose to relapse. That is the truth. So that's where we start with relapse. We just want to find out what was going on. And then we put in tools to deal with it. Was it anger? Was it insecurity? Was it peer pressure? Was it stress? Was it anxiety, depression, PTSD? So once we find that reason that we let our guard down, then we go after those emotions and we put in tools so that the next time we have an idea of what's going on, and we look for warning signs. Like I said, there's always warning signs beforehand. It could be 2 days, 3 days, it could be 2 weeks. Let's find out those signs. Let's make sure it doesn't happen again. I can help you at davidessel.com or talkdavid.com. We have a powerful recovery program, a brand new book I just wrote on permanent recovery. Join us at talkdavid.com. And you can actually get this brand new book on recovery free at talkdavid.com. And then let's work together. Let's get serious. We can make this for life. I'm David Essel. You've been tuned in to David Essel Live right here on Buzzsprout.com. Go to Buzzsprout.com, Google David Essel. You'll find thousands of hours of interviews and of these short vignettes giving you ideas and thoughts on how to move ahead more quickly in life. Again, talkdavid.com. I'm David Essel. Have a beautiful day.